Welcome to Immokalee, guys. Now, it is the love bug season. Nothing I can do about the amount of debris on our windshield. It's no secret that Immokalee is the largest population of illegals in Florida. Some estimates put the town's population at 85% illegals. They do the hardest jobs to pay the least money. They left behind poverty and came to the United States to make a better lives for their families. Some people in this country have all the opportunities in the world and do absolutely nothing with it. They have children born in this country, and they end up addicted, and their kids end up getting foster care because their lives are so out of order they can't even take care of their children. So when I see somebody bringing their family to America so they can have a better life, working hard in the fields for minimum wage in the sun in the Everglades, I got nothing but the utmost respect for these people. So there are older laws in Florida that specifically give an exemption to agriculture to use migrant workers. And you may have heard about the recent incident in Immokalee where a bus flipped and 8 people and 40 others injured. The new law, right, that the governor of Florida passed, he made it seem like all that was over. Like there were going to be no more migrant buses, you know, and stuff like that. I would say nothing has changed in Immokalee. These immigration laws that the governor signed are a complete joke. I mean, you're looking around and you see people biking. All that is an indication. Look at the buses getting out right here. These are all going to be migrant workers. You can see the buses lining up right here. These are like the types of buses that would have flipped over there. So, Ron DeGuido, where is your new law against immigration? Where's all the new laws that are going to be implemented here? What new laws? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 buses here. They're lined up. It's Friday. They're all lined up to get their paychecks. That's what they're doing here. But look at the buses, guys. These are the buses. People lined up over here to get their paychecks because they worked all week. Hard-earned money. But look at all these buses, guys. Look, this is Friday here in Immokalee. Look at all these buses. What happened? Migrant buses. What happened? What really happened to Ron DeSantis's laws about immigration? Because he said he was going to get rid of it. He said no more migrants were going to come here. SB 1718. Now, when one of these buses with 50 people stuffed in them flips over, now all of a sudden we're saying, oh, there is that old law. But what, didn't SB 17 get rid of the old law? If I'm not mistaken, there's more migrants here than there's ever been. You got a white guy right there. If I'm not mistaken, I'm actually seeing more migrants in Immokalee than I've ever seen before. Am I wrong to think there's actually more migrants here than I've ever seen? Because I had somebody that lives down here call me and say, hey bro, you need to go to Immokalee and go to Gate City and see this crap. There's hundreds of migrants everywhere. I'm like, what do you mean? Worse than before? Like, he's like, worse than before. I'm like, you mean to tell me that there's actually more illegals now than before SB 1718? He's like, yes. He says, you got to go down there and see this crap. I'm like, so what happened to the governor's SB 1718? Wasn't he going to get rid of the migrant workers? Well, it seems like it didn't really work. Now, I don't know exactly what's going on, but you know, the promises were made that the Florida governor was going to eliminate migrants from Florida. They're not going to be here anymore. I'm looking around. I'm like, whoa, it looks like there's a lot more now than there were before. And I'm not even kidding you. So what happened? And I'm not trying to make this video to have, you know, unintended casualties on the sideline here. But it needs to be said. If in fact the governor said that we're going to get rid of it and we're going to change this and it isn't going to exist anymore, then do it. If you said that's what you're going to do, then do it. But don't go on there and say we're going to get rid of immigrants in Florida and, you know, we're going to, no more illegal immigrants in Florida. And you come over here and there's more illegal immigrants now than there've ever been, actually. And now they're from Haiti and Guatemala. At least before they were Mexico, which was, you know, the next country over. These people, I'm seeing people from Haiti. I'm seeing people from Dominican Republic. I'm seeing people here that they're not even the regular immigrants we used to have before. So what happened to the law, right? No. Before, you had Mexicans. These are now Haitians, Guatemalans, even poorer immigrants than before. So what happened? Look at this, guys. There's more immigrants. Look, I've never seen a mock like this. There are literally more migrants now than there have ever been. Kid you not. I've never seen this many migrants in Immokalee. What happened to SB 1718? What happened to SB 1718?
Yeah.
We were gonna get rid of all the illegal immigrants in Florida. Where does that law? Where has that law? Where has that law had any effect? Now again, I understand. I really do believe coming to this country illegally is about one of the stupidest things you could do with your life. I mean, it's hard enough being legal right now, so imagine being illegal. So I'm not for coming to the United States illegally. I'm not even for people coming here legally anymore because there's no future in this country anymore. Look, there's females right here. Look what these females are doing. This is just insane. I have never seen so many illegals in Florida. Look at this, guys. This is Ron DeSantis's. We're gonna get rid of illegals in Florida. Look around. Take a freaking look around, bro. Again, I'm not for I'm not for promoting coming to the United States illegally, and I'm also not for against law and order. I am actually for. I think you should be legal, but if you're gonna make a law and you're gonna tell people we don't have any more illegals in Florida, Florida's for law and order. Come on, bro. The hypocrisy to claim that you have law and order in Florida. Look at how many illegals you have here. This town's always been like it's always had a lot of illegals, but this is just, I have never seen anything like this. This is just, pero es propaganda falsa, es mentira. Es mentira decir que vamos a quitar los inmigrantes de la Florida cuando ahora es cuando más inmigrantes hay aquí.
It seems like a lot of farming is going on.
A lot of farming, of course.
Like I'm curious to see like the last few times it's been vacant at the fruit market.
Yeah.
That's why I'm curious about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably closing by now.
No, they closed.
Mi gente de Immokalee, yo los quiero mucho, los aprecio mucho y yo he trabajado mucho para defender las causas de los inmigrantes. No piensen que yo estoy en contra de los inmigrantes, pero la verdad es la verdad. Si el estado de la Florida dijo que iban a eliminar a los inmigrantes y que esto no iba a pasar más, entonces ¿por qué está pasando? Si supuestamente esto se iba a eliminar. Esto supuestamente iban a eliminar a los ilegales. Pero ahora es más ilegales, que es una mentira todo. Todo es una mentira. Y la gente tiene que ver que es una mentira. Se tiene que saber que es una mentira. No malinterpreten lo que yo estoy haciendo hoy en día. Pero la verdad es la verdad. La gente tiene que saber que es una mentira. Que hagan dicho que van a quitar a los ilegales de la Florida y que esto y que lo otro, cuando en realidad hay más inmigrantes aquí que nunca. El mundo tiene que saber la verdad. Porque van y dicen que la Florida es un estado de orden y que en la Florida no van a haber ilegales igual que en California. Papá, yo en California nunca vi una cosa como esto. En California no hay tantos ilegales como yo he estado en California no hay tantos ilegales como hay aquí. Pero es una mentira que no le quieren dar ni aunque sea el respeto que se merece el hombre trabajador. Y que este estado, por mucho que quieran, depende económicamente de la fuerza del latino. El Guatemala, el mexicano, el cubano, el salvadoreño, el hondureño, el haitiano, todos con nuestro sudor y nuestra sangre somos el corazón que late del suroeste de la Florida, desde los campos de Immokalee hasta las playas de Naples. Pero es una gran hipocresía, verdaderamente es una gran hipocresía. Disculpa. Es una gran hipocresía decir que la Florida va a eliminar los ilegales, cuando en realidad hay más ilegales aquí de lo que nunca ha habido.
No.
And it's not, bro. I don't care who's right or wrong. Like in this video today, today's video, the Republicans are gonna hate it. Today's video, nobody's gonna like it. The Republicans are gonna hate it because they're gonna say that I'm pushing a liberal agenda or talking about the Republican governor. And the Democrats are gonna say, hey, bro, why are you exposing the fact that there's illegals here, because now you're making it harder on them, or there may be repercussions on them. So on today's video, nobody is really gonna like it, Republican or Democrat. Nobody is gonna like today's video. Doesn't please anybody. I'm not here to please either Republicans or Democrats. I'm here to show you guys the truth about what's going on in the streets of Florida. The truth being, you're not gonna threaten me, buddy. You got me messed up.
What happened?
No, you just made a really interesting hand motion. Here, bro. This is the most illegals I've ever seen in Immokalee. And a lot of them may actually, have the legal right to be here if they're being contracted. And there's contracting companies, they are contracting companies. So if these people are working for the buses, they said on that bus that flipped, everybody on that bus was accounted for legally. In other words, there wasn't nobody on that bus that wasn't supposed to be on that bus. You figure out where you're going?
Yeah.
Where are you going to Los Llanos?
Like, I like Los Llanos because it's good food and it's a comfortable environment.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, it's not like hole in the wall scary.
Yeah, it's like
it's definitely the most elegant out of all the establishments. I get it.
Yeah,
okay.
it's like
go ahead there. Go ahead there. To the left here.
A left up ahead
at the light
at night.
Yeah. Have you ever seen this many illegals in Immokalee?
It's not here. It's up ahead.
Up ahead. Katie, have you ever seen this many illegals in Immokalee?
No.
This is insane.
Yeah, and it's still early.
It's not even that late. It's only 7 on a Friday. That's crazy. So, guys, this is a video that Republicans are going to say I'm talking down their governor, and Democrats are going to say, well, you're exposing, you could bring repercussions to them, the migrants, by doing this video. Look, this town has a cop on every corner. They know what's going on here. It's just, my job as a news reporter is to expose the truth. And the truth is, I don't know, is it here or further ahead?
Further ahead.
I don't really know. Draw your own assumptions about what's happening here in Immokalee. But if you ask me, nothing has changed in Florida. In fact, there's probably more illegals than ever. And I hope that most of these people actually have a contract, where they're actually contracted to be here. Because some of these large agricultural companies, believe it or not, these migrant workers are not all breaking the law. And this is another lie that has been perpetrated through the internet that needs to stop. Not all of these people are breaking the law. They want you to think that all these people, that bus that flipped in Ocala, everybody there, the sheriff said they were all accounted for. Every single one of them was under contract. It was legal. That's another lie that's being perpetrated, that all these workers are here illegally. Not the case. But at the end of the day, Americans live a lie. Americans live a lie because they listen to what they hear on Fox News or CNN or whatever their favorite news network is, and they don't really understand that politicians are lying. On one hand, they say one thing, but with the other hand, they do another. Mi gente en Immokalee, los quiero. Y por mucho que quieran tratar de sacarnos de aquí, sin el latino no hay Estados Unidos. Aquí vienen gente que habla con gente europeos, españoles, griegos y de Gran Bretaña. Y me dicen a mí, no americanos, porque los americanos ya tienen una vista del mundo distorsionada. Ahora con los españoles, ingleses, que me dicen que el latino es, sin los latinos no hay América. This is something that a European recently told me. Somebody from Spain and somebody from England. I started doing that whole Uber driving thing, and they told me, Europeans, Spaniards and English are telling me that without Latinos, you don't have the United States. The United States is a superpower because of the labor force of Latinos. Without the labor force of Latinos, you have nothing in this country. How was your experience this time?
The food is always on point. I will say that. I like the food.
From a 1 to a 10, what would you rate them?
9.5.
Wow.
And that's pretty high. The only reason why it's like half a point was because I didn't have silverware.
I guess they were just too busy. They didn't pay attention. I think they overlooked
really
it. They were super busy.
So I'd probably put it higher. The food was really good. It was just, the one thing. And then I noticed there was only one menu when I came to the table.
Yeah, they were super busy.
Yeah.
How was the food?
Amazing.
Incredible, as always.
Yeah. Like, I like this place right here on the corner. I really like food here. It's like going to Texas, but it's got its own flavor.
It reminded me of the food we had in Colorado or New Mexico. Remember New Mexico?
Yeah, exactly. I like it out. I like the food in the West. I really do. That's like the only thing is about that area is it's too dry of a heat year round. In the summer, I just couldn't be there. So it would be counterintuitive to me to live there. And plus, I need water.
So this is kind of like the Haitian side of Immokalee. Right in here. A lot of Haitians all through here. Immokalee, I think there's a lot more Haitians here than I've ever seen before. There's always been a sizable Haitian population here, but I think it's increased dramatically.
I think it's open for the first time.
So what,
We've been trying to go to that restaurant for years. The Haitian one.
Finally open?
It's finally open today after we've eaten.
Yeah, after we've eaten.
Yeah. Always the day you're like, oh, well, whatever. Nope.
Now, most people come to right here to Immokalee, to the casino right here, and they'll never see the rest of Immokalee.
Did you catch the van?
There's a new sign right there.
I missed the van.
What's it say on it? 2024. Oh, really? Here?
Yeah.
Really? A Trump van in Immokalee?
Apparently.
Boy, you're barking up the wrong tree right there. You in the wrong hood. That's definitely the wrong hood. Wow. You would think that's possibly the last place you'd think you'd see a Trump van. You know.
Oh, but they got Xfinity internet here.
This apartment's right here. It's just usually we're the largest concentration of Haitians in all this whole area. Let's see if it can go in here. This part of Florida is very reminiscent of the Caribbean in a lot of ways. It's very Caribbean. Alright, we're getting boxed in by a bicyclist. Oh, sorry. Alright. Alright. I'm not gonna get right. We're looking for the casino. Yeah, we're just lost tourists. We're just lost tourists looking for the casino.
Yeah. The only thing that's missing is like a Starbucks cup. Really?
We're just lost tourists looking for the casino.
Yeah.
It was like barbecue.
Well, it's Friday night.
Mm-hmm. Okay. At some point this van will decide to leave. You can only turn right. I don't know what he's even trying to go left. You can only make a right turn here. Rick Ross, I'm the fattest rapper you ever seen. My belly busting out the seams.
The Juanita slice?
The Haitian hood over here.
I'm sure it's probably good.
Man, this place is, wow, it's just full of life.
Always.
You go ahead, man.
It just changed.
You go, puppy. It's okay, puppy. I'm just gonna let the person go. It's not a big deal. What's the rush? So, to me, is it like more mixed than ever here? It used to be like just blacks on one side, Guatemalans on the other. Now there's even white people. It seems like it's very mixed now.
Yeah.
This spot's kind of hot. Don't even look. Just look straight ahead. This spot is hot. Let's go this way. I don't even want to keep going that way.
And like grill out on the weekends. Have your family over.
Look at all the garbage. My goodness. I think Immokalee is actually more packed than Immokalee these days.
Yeah.
It's like this is like back to the 2000s.
Definitely.
I don't think I've seen Immokalee this packed since like the 2000s.
Yeah.
I think what probably happened is like, say if they did like if a lot of people left, they left a lot of rents available. So like even like people like even more desperate like illegals moved in that didn't really care about anything.
Yeah.
But I think that it's more packed than I've ever seen it. And if there was an opening in the rents, maybe like people from other like I don't know. These people were straight off the boat too. And you know Haitians, when they've been here a while, they kind of switch up the flow. These look like they're right off the boat.
It is
Packed, like for real. I don't think I've ever seen Immokalee this busy. A lot more people here than ever.
Like there's a few things where I'm looking at it like I wish I could try this today.
I know. We don't have time. They say that 85% of this town's population is illegal. It's probably more than that at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, they're painting a mural. What's he painting a mural about?
This one just looked very familiar.
The Dominican music playing. So there's Dominicans now. I think it used to be mostly just Mexicans, and it's switched to Guatemalans and Hondurans.
Yeah.
And I think now at this point it's probably like Haitians and Guatemalans. Maybe Dominicans are starting to move in as well. We should probably leave.
Yeah.
We've been driving around Woodtown way too much. I had somebody signal at me to turn the camera off earlier. Remember the one time we got attacked by the drunk guy here for recording?
Yeah.
Main Street. How do we get out of here now? I can't even remember.
Just like Main Street.
Main Street, yeah. Main Street, down. Oh yeah, down that way, yeah. That's where we're heading now. It's weird now because we're used to always going back to Naples, but now we live in Sarasota, so
Yeah.
it's like we're going the other way.
Well, it was this way when we lived in Fort Myers.
True. Cops are always hanging out over here.
Yeah.
It's like they only protect like the 2 English-owned businesses. Everybody else can go to crap. Collier County is so freaking messed up, bro. I swear, Collier County has to be one of the... Well, it is. It's the 3rd most income inequality of anywhere in America. Only like there's a place up in Colorado, like where the really, really rich people live. What's that place in Colorado where like the Aspen is #1. Not too many drunks though. Everybody's just working.
Everyone does their own thing.
Not too many drunks. You know, back in the day, you'd always see people drunk off their lines on a Friday. New 7-Eleven. Yeah. Yo, $3.29 for gas.
So what I really like that they did with this 7-Eleven, if you could pull in.
Okay, I'm gonna point when you guess. Look at the homeless people over there, like harvesters and stuff. That's pretty neat. Oh yeah, they are beautiful.
You know, beautiful for Florida.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they are beautiful, man.
Really, and nature too.
Nature, harvesters.
Yeah.
That is really cool. We gotta get some gas before we leave because we're
on Indeed.
We're pretty much $3.29 is pretty low.
Yeah.
Do Haitians get a parole? Like I think Haitians get a parole too.
I don't know.
I know Guatemalans are getting paroles.
I don't know. We'll have to start talking to some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think here in Florida, a lot of Haitians. I thought a lot of Haitians were getting stuck on the Mexico side. They couldn't come over because they couldn't get the paroles. I'm not sure. It'd be interesting to know if they're getting paroles or not, because that would determine whether they're illegal or not. Maybe they're getting paroles. A lot of them are guys. Single guys. They might be getting paroles. don't know what's going on. No, they're deporting Haitians too, though. But see, like that's the thing. They could be deporting some and then allowing others.
They'll say a lot.
No,
of
they'll deport some, but why are they getting deported too? Is the question. That if they have criminal records. I'm not sure if Haitians are getting deported. I know Cubans and Dominicans are getting like crazy.